What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and I am back with another live stream. We're going to try to play a couple more games today in our Akron Dynasty. Give everybody a chance to come in here. We'll get started. Let me make a couple of adjustments. Should have done this earlier. This stuff never saves my settings. I wish it would. Settings there. Okay. Alright, yes, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to play a couple games today, hopefully. Before we get into them, in our previous video, we took on Miami of Ohio. We had to make a bit of a comeback on that one to get the win. We ended up winning by 10 points. And the game after that was against Temple, and it was an awful game, to say the least. The biggest problem we had were injuries. Our quarterback, Arthur, went down. Our wide receiver, Hickson, went down for the game. Now, Arthur's going to be out for a couple of games. And I had to burn the red shirt of our true freshman. We needed some help because we just don't have anybody else to kind of work in that spot. So we got that freshman going to start a couple games for us. Who knows? He may play really well for us. And he may just continue to have that starting job. We'll see. So today we're going to take on Bowling Green first. They're 25th in the country, 6-1. They're the best team in our conference, I believe. They got more talent than we do. You look at their stats, they're incredible. They got a great passing attack. They got a quarterback that can run and throw, so I got to be leery of that, mindful of it at least. And hopefully we can get the win. It'd be a big upset win for us, especially with the way we're kind of hurting at quarterback. But we'll see. You never know. And let's just go ahead into that. Let me go into recruiting first. Let's see. We got 5 guys we're going after. Now, one guy, let's go to Chris Wright. He is visiting in the next home game, which is the week after, I believe, 2 weeks from now. So we still got a ways to wait on this one. We got a negative pitch, so it's kind of an uphill battle there. Halfback Bruce Newell, he visited in the last game. Of course, he didn't commit. Most players don't commit when you lose that game that they visit. But he is a soft verbal. We still may have a chance to get him. It'd be great if we did. But there's not much else we could do at this point. We just got to hope that he commits. Next up, Paul McGill. Kind of been an uphill battle this entire time. I think we can make his top 3. We're there already. If we can just get to his top 3, we're going to be fine. The problem is we don't have a positive pitch, which has been a theme throughout all of these prospects we've been going after. George Roberts, we're number 1 in this list. That's great. He's a tackle. We really need him. He just won't tell us anything. Then last but not least, Adam Malloy. He's going to come for the Ohio game as well. It's us in Iowa, it appears. But we don't have a positive pitch. Again, just it kind of is what it is there. We're just going to have to get lucky on a couple of spots, and we're going to have to win those home games as well. So let's go ahead into the game. Been a long time since I've taken on Bowling Green. Let's go check out their uniforms. They got that. Yeah, it looks slick. I like that. Orange and brown. That's just a weird color combo, but they make it work. I'm going to go here, and that's what we'll do. So yesterday I done a live stream of just me working on the master playbook. I wanted to work on some of the flex bone stuff because that's, the offense that I'm running. So I'm going to try to implement some of the passing plays that I've hopefully made a little bit better. We'll see. I'm going to give this quarterback a chance to throw some, and maybe he can impress us. We'll see. At least we got a pretty day for football. If you've ever been or seen Bowling Green Stadium, it's right on the interstate, right on I-75 to your left if you're heading north. I don't live too far from them. I mean, it's like 5 or 6 hours, but I've driven by it a few times before. This is a big game. This is, we're the top 2 teams in the division. Win this one, and that really gives us a leg up into winning the division. Good-looking uniforms, whoever worked on those. Kudos to you. Looks like the field's going to look pretty cool as well. Hopefully everybody can hear the game audio, too. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. There's Omar Jacobs. He's leading the country in passing touchdowns. Yay. He's going to really attack that secondary of ours, I'm afraid. But that's okay. Let's hit the coin toss. We'll go here, and they are going to go receive it first, which is fine. I always like to get the ball in the second half. Not much win today. Let's go check out how deep this roster is. Starting off, quarterback, Omar Jacobs, 97 overall, 80 speed. Arguably the best quarterback we'll face all season, at least in the conference. They got an impact halfback as well. just a nightmare scenario going up against two impact guys in the backfield. He's got a backup that's pretty decent to boot. They're not going to use this fullback a whole lot. They're a spread team. I think their entire playbook is shotgun, if I'm not mistaken, or it's close to it. Their top wide receiver is out. That's going to be helpful. That's one thing I did not do at the end of the last video was go over their team info screen. So this is actually brand new to me. I haven't even looked at their roster yet until now. But their number 2 guy looks pretty solid. Looks like they got a decent little group of receivers in general. But we get a bit of a break with this guy not playing. Tight end, not much here, just blockers per se. You look at their offensive line, 89, 84, 80, 76, and 78. So just solid for the conference, I guess. Now, I think they run a 4-3. You look at defensive ends, 82 and 82 on the edge, 84 and 85 up the middle. So pretty solid up front. Look at their linebackers, 78, 78, 88. This guy's going to be a nightmare to go up against. We'll probably run away from him a lot today. Cornerback, they got one decent one and some average ones behind him. Actually, they could go dime if they wanted to. Free safety, not bad. Just 78 overall, 84 speed. Decent backup, about the same. Strong safety, 84 overall. 70 speed. 80 speed, I should say. And then they got a kicker that's average and a punter that is average. All right. I think we're ready to get this show on the road. Want to make a change. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can play well. I'm going to try to temper my expectations here since this is, like I said, a really good team. But who knows? Oh, one thing I do need to check just to make sure our starting quarterback for the next 2 games, Arthur, is out. We got Carlton Jackson. He's the future unless we can get somebody to come in the next offseason or 2 recruiting-wise and can fill that void. Now, Arthur is just a sophomore. He's going to be here for a while. But this could be the start of something good. Let's see. They're going 4 wide, and at least we have, if you go back to our corners, I wanted to mention this. You go back to our corners, this was another issue we had, was corner. He's been out for the last 2 games due to discipline issues. He's back today, thankfully, because we're going to need him. So I wanted to point that out. Let's do a basic cover 3.
Our key player to watch in today's game is on the field right now at cornerback. The coaches tell us that he's the most talented
we're going to just, I'm going to control the edge right now. No, let me, we'll go defensive tackle. Going to pick up a few yards there, a little flat route. Let's go. I'm going to do a Tampa 2. I'm going to play a lot of zone on them today. I think they're going to throw quite a bit. I'm going to stay up the middle just in case they run with their halfback. Ooh, somebody got a hand on it. That's going to be 3rd and 8. Now here's where we got to be a little leery. I'm going to go cloud. And we'll see if I can make a play here. I'm actually going to do something like this. Somebody got to him. Nice. I was trying to just kind of hold firm. I didn't want him to run around on us, and he's going to do that today, I think. So that's a good start. Let's see if we can make something of this. We got to take advantage of it.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
Somebody get a block on that dude. Uh-oh. Go, Hickson. Ah, one more juke could have been nice. Let's go. We got some options here. Let me fix this. Halfback, twin halfback, twin halfback, twin halfback. Let's just get those guys going. Let's do the most basic option for our quarterback. I want to get him comfortable. We're going to go to the right. Get a block or 2, somebody. I'm just going to keep it. Get a first down with Jackson. I'm going to go flexbone slot. We're going to call some play action. Let's see if we can throw it a little bit. They're going man. Hickson is in the slot. I dare them to go cover 0. I'd love to go over the top to him. They're going cover 0. Get it, Hickson. It's all you. I'm going to let you handle it. 6 points. Very nice. Good time to call it when they go cover 0 on you. Good to see Hickson get a touch as well. I've had the hardest time giving him the ball this season. That poor safety, who's the worst of the two, just didn't do a good job on that one. And just like that, we've got a lead. Let's kick an extra point. Go here, and we'll go here. Oh, I hope I made that. Okay, just making sure. Arthur got hurt in the last game. You need to go back and watch it. He is out for 2 more weeks. So it's going to be the Jackson for the next couple of weeks at least. Unless he really plays well. Let's see if Sullivan will make a play here. I'm going to see if I can get a tackle. Get it back to the outside. So they passed a lot in the last drive. I'm not going to do any hard blitzing. I just don't think it's worth it. I think this guy's going to run around on us. I'm actually going to flip that. I'm going to control this guy right here. Going halfback direct. Going to pick up 6 or so. Going to get 5. 2nd and 5. Let's go back to cover 3.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's pinch in. Let's shift over our linebackers a little bit.
Back to pass. Steps up. Looks.
Make a play, somebody. I guess he just dropped it. We bumped into him just enough. So it's 3rd and 5. I'm going to call the same thing, actually. I'm going to control this defensive end. Don't run to the left. I'm going to do this. Back out. Uh-oh. Make a play, corner. Touchdown. So the deep ball is alive and well today. It was up to the corner to make a play and just couldn't do it. That was a much tougher catch, too. I thought my corner had a good beat on it. Both of them went up for it, so something had to happen. Of course, we got on the bad end of it. So that was a quick answer.
This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
Let's see what happens, though. I'm not too worried.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Bowling Green.
Let's get back on offense. Let's see if we can get another score. That'd be nice.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Wouldn't mind trying to do it in 1 or 2 plays like we done the last drive. So Hickson's going to get a touch here. Get a block. Oh, just don't fumble it. So we are on the left hash. Just make sure I got the same sub packages that I want. So let me go. Let's do triple. We're going man. We're not going to be able to do much audible in the day either. I'm actually going to go to the... Well, that's okay. We'll leave it as is. And let's get up the field. Get a close to a first down with Jackson. Run a little triple. Let's go play action from here. They're going man. I may have to go... Let's see. I might have Hickson do another go route. Cover 0 again. Get it, Hickson. Oh, this may be a little tougher. Or we're going to score a touchdown. Oh, he's going to get caught. Oh, my gosh. So, like I said, the deep ball is killing it at the moment for both teams. But they keep going cover 0 on me, then I'm going to keep going at them with that. Might as well. Let's run basic option. Let's see if we can get in the end zone with either Jackson or Briggs. Briggs hasn't even got to touch the ball today. Come up here, get a block. I'm going to let hit the freshman get a touchdown. And just like that, we are high flying at the moment. I'm going to go and see if I can get a good thumbnail. This may be a good one with the freshman. We can do something like this, perhaps. Let me go ahead and see if I can get that. Forgive me if this takes me a little... Forgot to open this up. Okay, I did it. Good. And just like that, we had good blocking on that one as well. That helps. You go back and look at it. Just solid blocking on the right side. Picked up that impact linebacker. That made all the difference. I could have pitched it, but I didn't really need to. So we went in for 6 points. Yes, it is a miracle we're throwing the ball as well, but it's just deep balls at the moment. Thankfully, they're clicking. We still haven't thrown like a short, hard pass that needs more accuracy. Those deep balls are usually some of the easiest to throw because you're giving the wide receiver a lot of time to adjust to it. Compared to like an out route or a slant, these are just, those takes a little bit more accuracy. So we'll see if Jackson can handle those a little bit later. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. One more broken tackle and he was gone. I'm going to continue running zone on him. I want to force this quarterback just to throw short and medium all day. Maybe I can bait him into a pick as well. Oh, great run by the halfback. I completely went the opposite way. So that's an easy first down. Going 4 wide here. We can try. Since I got cornerback, we can go do a little bit more nickel than before. Let's go quarters from here. I'm still going to stay in zone. I know that halfback. Let's see. Ow, ow. He's going to sit there. Somebody get him. You got to be kidding. He had like all day. He could have ran for the first down, but he just stood back there. Weird, goofy play. But what do you do? So let's go back and let's run a cover 3 again.
Ball on the 32.
I'm going to stay here just in case they run to the right, which they're doing right there. Make a tackle, roar, or don't. I'm going to pick up another 5 or 6 yards. So again, their backfield is incredible. 4 wide. We can try. I'm going to throw a blitz at him just to see what he does. I've noticed he hasn't ran yet. Now, he may run once he feels his pressure right here. But they went off tackle, and we got to stop. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 5? Oh, 3rd and 7. So let's go Cloud. I'm going to contain with this defensive end. Again, just in case he decides to run with it. I'm just going to stay like this. Back out. Get him, get him, get him. Uh-oh, make a play. Great defense. Wow, I didn't know what to expect there. Actually, I kind of expected him to goof up on it. So this is the opposite of the deep ball stuff. You get good defensive plays like that. Man. So are they out of field goal range? No, they're going to go for it. The field goal, I mean. Their kicker should be able to make this. He's like an average kicker. But average kickers in this game are like All-Americans in real life. Yeah, he just... Ooh, he missed it! He missed it! Nice! He had like 50 yards on the kick. But he hooked it just enough. So what I want to do is... I'm going to go play action off of that. Let's just call... Oh, we're in the middle of the field. We're going zone. Let's just go here. We'll just go to Briggs. Pick up 4 or 5. 2nd and 4. No, I'm not going to do triple. We're going to do just basic option. Going man. Ooh, let's see. Let's free up some space over here on the right. Get up the field. Get up the field. Just stick with it. First down. Somebody asked me why I play nickel against 4 wide. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not playing man, so that I don't have 4 good corners either. You don't have to match up your corners with their wide receivers, so don't feel like that's a must. I rarely, if ever, do that, unless I got the corners to do it, which I don't. When you're running zone, you don't have to match it up. So we're going to run triple here. Just get up the field. Jackson is running the triple pretty well. Yeah, I just don't have the corners to go dime on him. I can barely go nickel as is. 1st and 10. Let's go play action again. I got another one, I think. I got to fix this route. I forgot to do that. I got that in my notes. I'm going to try that play action one more time. This time they're going man, so we're going to try to hit one of these go routes. I'd love to go to Hickson one more time. About the same area we were before. They're going cover 1. Ooh. Sack. Right tackle got blitzed big time, or got beat. Actually, nobody picked that guy up. I guess that's a blitz of some sort. Either way, that's a tough one. So it's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Let's go. Let's go back to basic options, see if we can make that up, and then we'll figure out what to do on third down.
For the first down. This is the 5th play of this drive.
We'll go over here.
They go with the option.
Make it. Dang it, I didn't pitch it quick enough.
3-yard gain on the quarterback.
So it is third and forever. I don't know. We can try it. Not slant flare, that ain't going to work. And I goofed up the vertical again. They're going zone. I'm going to let that clock roll. I'm not liking any of that, honestly.
After a quarter of play, our score is
Let's try.
Bowling Green 7.
I'm going to do AB corners. I'm going to let him roll out on this one.
This is the 6th play of this drive.
Let's see if this will help.
Nickel defense. He drops back.
Nobody's open. I'm going to run it.
He's looking. He might have a chance.
Ooh. So, should I kick a field goal or go for it? On the 29, I don't know. Our kicker, I need to go and look. I don't know. And, you know, Heisman kicking's not the easiest thing in the world. We got an okay kicker. 4th and 3. Let's just kick the field goal. I think I can make it. If I can select it, let's just kick the field goal. Let's see if I can make this.
Lines up, hoping to extend the
We're going
lead
to have to go
and
over
make it
here a
2-score
little bit.
game.
Good job.
He gets it up,
Nice.
and it is good. And he's got
Let's get the
hat
points.
about that kick.
Again, Heisman kicking's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but I couldn't ask for a better kick right there. So now we're up 10. So we're getting points every drive.
Ready to kick.
Let's go over here and we'll do this.
Kicks it off.
Let's try
Takes from the 10.
make a tackle there. So I'm going to go back and just zone him to death
The last time this
and force this cat
Time you have a shot at putting
to beat me with his arm.
get it, you get a little frustrated.
Can he do it? We know he can. Let's just see if we can contain him at least.
is back in the gun.
I want to pass it here.
Up in the pocket. He'll dump this one off.
At least there were impact halfbacks not breaking a ton of tackles yet. Let's go for... They're still going 4 wide. I'm going to stick with zone.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's try quarters from here. I like the quarters from nickel than I do from 4-2-5. I may update that one. I'm really not a big fan of the defensive end having to go out to make a play there. Ooh, intercept that. Oh, that was close.
Incomplete.
So it is 3rd and 9. Wow, we're in a great shape here. Can we get a stop? That would be incredible. Again, this is pretty much for the division. There's still a lot of games left to be played. So whoever wins this one probably will win the division.
Right now.
I'm going to stay back. We're only going to rush 3.
Jacob back to throw. Looks. Throws.
Make a play, somebody. Not him.
He got it. And he's brought down.
Well,
Third down conversion looked
we're getting beat on that right side, but I've said this several times. When the quarterback's got time to throw, usually his last read is the deep ball. And we'll go back here. I'll go back to cover 3.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30.
We'll do something like
Lines
this.
up in the shotgun.
I may bump and run this receiver. Over here. Oh, good little stick route. I had to go to defend the flat. That was my
Look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great
about
hands
that
and
one.
power.
Let's try. Well, we can do quarters from 4-2-5. That's fine.
1st and 10. Ball on
I'll
the
control
18.
this guy. He goes out to the flat.
The Falcons set up in the gun.
They may run up the middle or to the right, to my direction. Play action. He's wide open over there.
Looking. Throws. They'll bring it
And
back.
that I was supposed to be over there.
Up a bit on that.
And now I got hurt. That was me right there, and I injured the elbow. I hope that's not serious. Let's try quarters again.
12 yards out. Bowling
I'm going to
Green
bait this guy
lines
to a
up in
pick
bunch
eventually.
formation.
We're using a lot of that end around stuff out of bunch.
Jacob drops back to pass. He's looking.
Good throw.
He tosses it short.
Get a first down.
The freshman.
I like
So they're fixing to score on us. They can move the ball now. Let's go here. I'm going to go man lock. Looks like they're going goal line on us.
The result is a first down.
Do something like this. Good hit by Roar. No, that's not Roar. That's number 52, whoever that is. I should know my own players. I'm going to go man cover 0, which cover 0 is always man, but I'm going to go cover 0 on this one. I think they're going to run to the left. Let's bring everybody down. So we're blitzing everybody and their brother. Told you. But we got the stop, so it's now 3rd and goal. I'm gonna blitz my strong safeties again. Just bring everybody down. Don't run up the middle. Oh, they're going to play. Oh, they went RPO. Whew, man, that was close. Go back and look at that. That was almost an interception. He had to throw off his back foot. We brought some heat. That's how quarterbacks usually make mistakes. Look at this. Ooh, he got a hand on it. Oh, my gosh, what a great defensive play. If we're going to hold him to a field goal, fine by me. Let's see if we can get back on offense and get more points out of it. 17-10. We got 2 minutes to go. Technically a 2-minute drill. Let's see if we can make a good play. Good decision. Let's see if Montgomery can get something going. We need a block or two. No blocking. We are on the right hash. Let's just run basic option right now. They're going nickel. Shedding that way. I'm going to take a chance on the left. Good block right there. We are blocking really well today. That's what I needed right there. Oh, Briggs. First down. Nice. Great play. I pitched it at the last possible second. I knew Briggs was able to get extra yards on that. I probably could have juked that guy, but I think we made the right call. I'm going to try triple wide receiver option. Let's see if we can get Hicks going. Right here. There we go. Make a play. Oh my gosh, who's going in for the end zone? Oh, number 23. Nice. Give him the ball to my impact players. Great blocking. How many times have I said that already? We've just been getting really good blocking today. Last couple games, it was really rough. Today, we're getting a push, it seems. So this could be another good little thumbnail. Go right here. Thankfully, I pitched it just in time. I thought I was going to get a tackle or get tackled. But this could be a really good thumbnail right here, possibly. Something like that may be good. Let me see if I got that one correctly. And I did. That may be our thumbnail for the day. Whew, so good play call. It worked out all right. So let's get back on defense. Let's see if we can make a stop or two.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary.
I'm enjoying these 2-play drives for touchdowns. Very nice. I may sprinkle in a little bit of man. I don't know. Normally, man defense against a good passing attack is going to be really tough to handle. I may sneak that in on them on a play or two just to see how they react to it. Make a tackle somebody. There you go. Minute 41. We could try cover 2 man.
They'll start this drive at the 29.
Going under center, so they do have an under center formation.
Trips left. Jacobs drops back on first down.
And they're going to get pretty much an easy 5 yards out of it, but they're going to call a timeout. And they're going 5 wide. I'll go quarters out of nickel.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 34. 5 wide.
Let's spread them out instead.
Jacobs set to go to the air. Looks.
Good job, Al. Get your hand up. Stop it. Go 3rd and 5. I'm going to try Cloud. 3rd and 5, they can run or throw. I think they're going to pass it, though.
The Falcons line up with 5 receivers.
I'm just going to stay. We're going to drop 3. Or we're going to send 3.
Steps up, looking,
Good job. Ow. Yeah.
Now it's going to be fourth down.
See me right here. I was able to. I'm doing that. I'm a spy. He's a right-hander. If he's going to run, he's going to run to the right. And I noticed I only had one guy really to defend, and he threw it to him. Thankfully, and I got my hand up for a stop. So guess what? We got a minute and a half to go. Can we get down the field and score something before the half?
They send out the punting unit.
That's a terrible kick. Man, that was awful.
It's out of bounds at the 41.
We got great field position. That kind of changes my game plan a little bit.
Last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown.
I don't have to throw the ball technically.
They'll take over.
So let's try one basic run first, and then we'll see from there. Go in zone. I'm gonna go to the left. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to bring in an extra blocker,
Jackson running the option.
and that helped.
There he goes.
How do you like them apples? That was nice.
Decides to pitch.
That was to get out of bounds. Nice. So bring in an extra blocker. They went in zone, so I brought an extra man advantage. Hickson got the great block right there. Good little pitch, juke, off to the races. So we can try. We can try triple from here.
It's first and 10. Ball on the
I'd love to go up the gut if they'll let me. It just depends on that linebacker. We're going to go to the right.
They go with the option.
No, we'll just cut up field.
And he's tackled.
That's good defense.
Gains around
Not
3
too worried
on
about the
that
clock just yet. I'm going to stay here. We'll go back to basic option.
defense. Second and 7.
Go in zone. I'm going to take a chance. We're going to run to the right.
He's dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hand.
Nah, I didn't want to pitch it there.
Down in the backfield. The quarterback
Just great defense. They blitz off that side. So what do you do? So it's 59 seconds, 3rd and 10. I'm going to go back and run that rollout.
Third down and
They're
10.
going back to man, but I think they're blitzing. They're blitzing their players here.
6 DBs in the
Nope,
lineup.
they're not. I'm coming over here.
He's looking. He goes
Make a
down.
play! Make a play! I think we found a quarterback, fellas. We got a quarterback. We got a quarterback. Oh my gosh, the true freshman is making some great throws today. Look at that off the back foot crossbody. Boom! Oh gosh. Look at this. Oh, number 15. Golly, what a throw. So I got to go back. This may be our thumbnail. I'm going to get this right there. That's a good thumbnail. Oh my gosh, this kid is a wizard at the moment. He is just making one good decision after another. They went cover one, so I was able to go to Ringer for a touchdown. I never would expect to throw the ball to Ringer on the touchdown of this offense. My gosh, what a great player. Woo. Okay, so they got 42 seconds. They got all three of what? I think they got 2 timeouts left. Wow, we got 31 points already. But it makes a difference when your quarterback can make a throw or two. It just opens up the entire offense. We'll go over here.
Kicks it off.
Kick it away from the impact guy.
Sanders fields it at the 7.
Make a tackle somebody. There you go.
Not a whole lot of success there last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job
I'm going to
of
go
on the field
cover
and giving
3.
the defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll go to work at the 29.
I'm going to leave it as is, actually. They may run off tackle. They may think they don't have enough time to do anything, but let's say it looks like they're going to pass it. Thankfully, their tight end can't catch it. Oh, wow, Jackson's 4 for 4 already. Are they going to run it? Yeah, I'm going to stay in cover 3 again.
Second and 10. Ball on
It'd be nice if they can't pass and we get the ball back. That's very possible.
going with the shotgun
I'm
here.
shading over just in case they run off tackle. Going to pass. They're going to the same play. Oh, my gosh. I almost got a pick.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback
3rd and
should have
8.
found somebody
Are they
else
going to
downfield.
pass on the? I'm going to go Cloud. If I was them, I'd run the ball. Force me to call a timeout.
Down and 8 to go. Ball on the 31.
I'm going to do this. We're going to shade these guys over. We'll run a 3-man front. Going RPO. Make a tackle.
And it's the
Look at that. Oh, my gosh. 4th and 6, and we stopped them right there. We'll go double cross. So we got a chance to get more points now. This may be a pretty decent punt. Shank it. Man, that's a pretty good punt. Somebody get a block on the right. Get a block on that dude right there. Uh-oh. Woo! 6 points, baby. Old number 23 is... Oh, my golly. What a player. Unreal. 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 Gosh, Hickson. My new hero. Golly, look at this. Juke the old sluggish tight end. And this punter just had no chance. I mean, no punter really has a chance in that situation. Then it's just off to the races after that. Oh, my gosh. 6 points. Golly. Incredible. 37 points. Fixing to put up 38.5. I'm just happy I can give the ball to my impact players. It just makes a difference, you know. So let's calm down. There's still 10 seconds left. Let's just kick the ball off. We'll go to half, and we'll look at some stats. We'll get back in the third quarter and just try to play smart football. You know, don't turn the ball over or anything. That's another thing that's helping us. We're not giving the ball to the other team a whole lot. Make a tackle, somebody. Uh-oh, make a tackle. I feel like the number 12 is going to break one here in a minute. They're going 5 wide. Are they going to... We'll go cover 3. They're going 5 wide. I guess they're going to throw it, which kind of shocks me.
Let's see if the quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can...
They're going to pass it.
Jacob on first down.
Oh, they're going... Oh, ow, I forgot. Oh, my... Ow, I forgot. They went Hail Mary on that one. Gee whiz, Al. That was... I was not expecting to go Hail Mary. Complete blunder on my part. I just wasn't expecting that. From the 30? That's the first time I've ever seen the CPU go that far and attempt that. Well, no wonder they got an easy touchdown. We only have 3 guys back there. So now we're only up 21 points. Like, okay, well, that's not the way we want to end the half, but otherwise we couldn't ask for a better first half. So let's go to stats. 323 there, 263. Not a lot of off or defense at the moment. We're running the ball well. Our passing game is what's really getting us going, though. Our third down is looking good. Their third down is not. But no turnovers for either team, so both of them are keeping it clean. Carlton Jackson, the story of the day so far. 575 QB rating. 4 for 4, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But he is running the ball just as well. Look at that. He's got 10 attempts, but that's just what the defense is giving me right now. They are getting him open more in the triple option and basic option. Briggs has got 2 touches, but they are really big gains. But Carlton's got a touchdown. Hickson is having a great game as well. 44 yards to the ground. Receiving, already has 100 yards and a touchdown. Ringer's got a touchdown. Incredible. Defense. Paris McNeil, our best defensive player all season, leading in tackles. We got 1 tackle for loss, no sacks, and no interception. So let's just head right into the third quarter.
We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half.
Let's try to play smart football. I want to get that touchdown back. Oh, man, I can't believe they went Hail Mary from 70 yards out. Let's see if we can make them pay. So what I may try to do, I may go back. We may go back to that triple wide receiver option play. They're going man. That's helpful. The problem is they're going dime. Maybe they'll shift over a little bit. Let's see if they do any of that. Nope, they're not going to shift at all. Okay. Oh, I got to fix that. I hope I've got that in my notes. I do. So look what happened here. I was fooling around with the playbook yesterday, and notice what happens when I pitch it right here. Everybody just turns. So I need to quit using that play. I got to fix that just to make it fair. I changed the fullback routes, what happened on that one. And they go back and revert, so it's a glitch. So I got to get that fixed. We got a first down, though. Let's go basic option.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 33.
So I learned something when I made that change the other day. Get a block right there. Just get a first down. Good little read by Jackson. We're in the middle of the field. I'm going to go triple from slot. Oh, and by the way, this last play, just got to be patient with your blocking. I saw my tight end got blasted, so I cut up there. good block by Ringer and just kind of, you know, make your play as best you can. We're going cover 0. Oh, my gosh.
Linebacker is fired up down there. They go with the option.
I'm glad I didn't pitch it. That could have been really bad.
Gets him 2, maybe 3 yards.
2nd and 7. I wanted to go play action here, but I think I'll just run it.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They're spreading everybody out. We'll go this way. Get a block.
And now he pitches it.
Just ran out of room.
Picks up a yard.
That's what? 3rd and 6? I'm going to... Can I flip my receiver? We're going to flip the receiver. We'll go back and do this rollout.
3rd and 6.
We've had 2 good plays off of it. I hope that linebacker is on Ringer.
Jackson drops back. He's rolling.
I'm going to just pick up the... Yeah, I could go to Ringer right there, but I'm just going to pick up the first down.
What an outstanding
I think that was a good call.
conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty
Good play there from here. I want to do a basic run with Briggs. Briggs hasn't really got to touch the ball much today. Let's just do a basic handoff, our first one of the day. I'm going to run to the left, stay away from that linebacker. Just get up here, get a block.
Tries to shoot. He's hit and got away with a stiff arm.
Stud. Absolute stud. So we are on the right hash.
Nice gain there.
The next thing I want to do,
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back.
I'm going to go back to normal. We're going to call. Oh, that's right. I fixed it. I changed it to something else. No, I'm not going to do it. We'll do that later. I was thinking of something else I was going to do, but
It's 1st and
no,
10.
we'll just go basic option. Let's keep it simple. I'm going to go to the left.
Jackson on the option left side. Now
I goofed up on that one big time. I should have cut up field. So that makes it what? 2nd and 10. I'm going to call the same thing, kind of, sort of.
2nd and 10. And this is the
Now, I could go to my wide receiver play on this one, but I like our numbers. So we'll just stick with this. Get a block right there. Just did not get the first. That makes it, what, 3rd and 4?
6-yard gain by the tailback there.
And we got some dudes that are just gassed at the moment. So what I may do, I'm actually going to call the same thing, but I'm not going to run it with Jackson. He's kind of tired at the moment. I just want to do a toss play.
Look at the numbers.
I trust it a little bit more than doing a basic run.
When performance matters the most. Nickel defense. Jackson
We'll do something
on the option.
like
Pitches
this.
back. He jukes.
Like that, like that.
Touchdown.
6 points.
Boy, this
Nice.
knows how to run with a football, doesn't he?
Golly.
Everybody knew it. In fact, the defensive coordinator told me last night.
Let's kick an extra point.
Well, it's going to take more
Yeah, not having an impact halfback will not make things easier, that's for sure. But what do you do? You know, just got to hope you can get one, or get one. I'd like to get one at B-back so I can do more dive with them and such.
Take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
45-17. So that's a good answer coming out of the locker room.
Sullivan looks ready to
So let's kick an extra. Or let's kick it off. I should say. We already kicked our extra point, and this is going
He kicks it.
way too far out of bounds. I hit the button too early.
Sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Here's the call from the referee.
Our A-backs, we need really fast dudes on the outside, and we need thicker, bigger halfbacks on the inside at B-back.
Great starting point.
Hopefully we can get that. We got 2 guys we're going after right now.
Come out with major intensity.
Don't know if we'll get either one. We'll try.
Bowling Green comes to the line with 3 wide.
Stick route. Good catch.
One out to the left.
They hit that one earlier.
Neal brings him down. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
I'm going to go nickel. We'll go quarters.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 41. Jacobs.
Let's do something like this. See if I can get an interception with McNeil.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Nope, little drag right over the middle.
Got it to the
You want to get a good first down.
Down he goes.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making,
I've noticed Jacobs isn't running the ball hardly at all, like at all.
When you combine the two, it'll be a first down.
I'm gonna
9 out of
flip
10
this.
times.
Linebackers move over. Jacobs steps back to pass. Looks.
Intercept that.
He's going
Oh,
left.
great throw.
Hands it to the senior.
Wow, great play.
Football.
Fumble. Oh, wow. And who made the fumble? Of course, it's always number 7.
let's just hope they don't throw the towel in.
Wow, it's literally number 7. Paris McNeil. He picks up the fumble because that's just what he does. It's just so crazy that he does that. Insane. I'm going to try play action.
They'll start this drive.
We're going man again. I dare them to go cover 0. Surely they won't do that. Nope, they're going cover 1.
Jackson off the fake. Throws it
Uh-oh.
inside.
Uh-oh.
Room to run. Down the sideline.
Great throw. Now, the cornerback messed this one up. This is the reason why we got the touchdown. Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown pass number 3.
Well, Steven, I hate to break it to you, but it's a video game. Stuff like that happens. I know it's disappointing. I know you probably wanted something close, but it just, you know, I've had plenty of games where I'm the better team and the other team just plays, plays better. Just it is what it is.
And he hits the PAT.
Okay, so absolute blowout. Again, I'm having fun. That's all that really matters. As long as I'm enjoying it. Hopefully others are as well. I know some people probably wanted something closer or a loss, but that's okay. I can't please everybody.
It's a short kickoff.
Let's get back on defense and see if we can get another stop.
Sanders fields it at the 11. We might see 2 hands on the ball after that.
So let's go
You start thinking too much about
cover 3.
become less effective as a
Yes, Laveraus Jackson, he is playing just out of his mind at the moment.
Bowling Green comes out in the shotgun.
He's definitely going to be the starter going forward.
Jacob drops back.
Get over here.
And it's caught.
Good tackle. I'm still going to pick up about
Coach,
5.
short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what?
Yeah, he's just
As long as they've got
the
those
definite
guys
better
that can
passer.
underneath, it'll take
I mean, every one of his throws have been really good. Now, most of them have been deep balls where you just, it's up to the receiver to kind of make an adjustment. But that one little out route we just made on the touchdown was pretty good too. Pretty on point.
Throw short.
Make that tackle.
The senior makes the catch. That'll be a big
So now what we got is 3rd and 5. I'll go back to Cloud.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 31-yard
Arthur's going to stay at quarterback.
The linebackers shift over a little.
No reason for him not to. We need the bodies there because these quarterbacks get injured all the time.
Down the middle.
First down, make a tackle somebody.
And they make the stop.
I need plenty of bodies at quarterback because again these guys get hurt way too often. They get hit so much. I'm going to try zone blitz. Again, Jacobs isn't running the ball,
Ball on the 48.
so maybe we could take advantage of that. Let's get back here.
The Falcons come out showing 3 wide. On the ground with a
Make a tackle, somebody. Going to pick up about 4.
The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Let's try quarters again. We'll do cover 3.
2nd and 6. And this is the 5th play.
Yeah, we'll put in some subs here in a little bit. Problem is, I don't have any depth to really do it, but we can still do a little bit of it. I'm going to get a first down there.
Push him out.
So they're moving it down the field a little bit now.
good execution.
I'm going to go cover 1. They're going with the bigger set themselves.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive.
Do something like this. I'm going to go
Bowling Green comes out
like
in the
this just in
shotgun.
case they go to the left with the run. I think they got their impact halfback on the out wide.
Under pressure. Once
Oh, that's a
more,
touchdown.
going deep.
Yeah,
He goes up
that was obvious. He just had a good beat on him.
They have that
So they get back on the scoreboard.
I mean, you see how well the quarterback hit the ball.
Pretty good play.
Some quarterbacks are just so good at selling the play action. It's truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy...
Oh my gosh, that's okay though. We still got a really big lead. This game is pretty much over with unless we just really turn the ball over a lot. I don't expect that to happen.
Yeah, left out sunshine.
We're still up
It's sunshine
4
scooters, sweetheart.
touchdowns. So let's get back on offense and just get that touchdown back. And what I can do in the 4th quarter is run clock if I can get some first downs. Because that's my 4th quarter rule.
Lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off.
We'll let I guess we'll let Montgomery handle it. Just nobody block there.
Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well. Especially
Let's go triple from normal.
touchdown.
I can't wait to start using this formation a whole lot more. We just don't have enough good bodies here to do it.
The defense sets
I
up
guess we'll
with
go
5
this way.
defensive linemen. They'll run the option.
And that's the first time my center today has got beat badly. Look at that. Center just got destroyed.
This defensive unit. Getting it
Not much you can do there.
breaking up that play.
I guess we'll do basic options, see if we can make up for it.
12 coming up here. Ball on the 17.
I think I'm going to run to the right. If we can get a block on that linebacker, hopefully he doesn't blitz on us. And he is. Think it will go up here. So you notice this guy right here, he's just blitzing the outside. I had no chance to do anything on that side, so I just cut up as best I could and pick up whatever yards I could. So let's try 3rd and 9. We're going to probably do that rollout again. I feel safer with him doing that. I'm hoping they go cover 2. This is the main reason why I'm calling it. But they keep calling man against it. It looks like they're blitzing both of these guys. So what I may do, I'm going to have Hickson. I need to get this out of the way. I got to, Hickson may go over the top. Nope, they're going cover 1. Yeah. They went cover 1. For some reason, I thought they was going to go cover 0. So we're going to punt this thing. 52-24. What I'm going to do is, again, I don't know if we got the bodies for it. I'm going to sub in everybody. We got too many games left to play, and this game should be over with. Now, they're going to keep their first string in there, I would think.
They line up to punt this one away.
I kicked it normal, and this probably was a bad idea. He may get a good return on it. I'm going to stay back. Don't know if I'll help much.
Fields it at the 41.
Oh, told you. Here, ooh. One more tackle. Broken. That would have been a 6 points.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree.
So here's going to show if I can go. Let me just look here. Everybody's in the red, but it's not like terrible red.
Bowling Green lines up in a shotgun set.
Sack. We finally got to him. Somebody came through. I didn't even blitz either.
Defense gets in there for the sack.
They've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
I'm going to go, let's go cover 2 man. We don't have any offensive players playing defense right now. That's what I was worried about. Did we have enough depth in general?
From the gun. Back to pass. Steps up.
Oh, almost got another sack right there. Good open field tackle by number 5.
4 yards on that pass play.
3rd and 11. Now here, I don't know if we can do it. Let's try it. Let's go cover 3 cloud. Do I got the corners for it?
11 to go. Ball on the 49.
I know my nickel's still in there.
Jacobs lines up with 5 wide out.
That's one thing hopefully recruiting can help us out with.
Jacobs back to throw. Looks.
Wide open over there.
He lobs it out to the left side.
Nobody was open. I didn't see anybody open, so he just went to his check down. And we stopped him again.
These guys are disguising their
I'm going to go middle fan just to get
quarterback on the offensive line.
a clean catch. And then we can run the rest, clock the rest of the way if we can. We're going to try. Now, I got my backup quarterback. He's a pocket passer, so we can't do much option, but I can at least do toss and basic runs. Let's go right here. Ooh, that was close. So we're on the 20. So like from here, we can go basic dive.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
I'm going to go to the left. So Ringer's going to get a chance to do some things here. Just get a few yards. What I can do from here is do a toss play. Just give them a different look and concept. And again, this is going to be kind of boring the rest of the way, but I just want to run clock and get out of here so we can move on to the next game, especially with our second string. Because I want to play one more game. The next one is against 1-6 Ball State, which means they may beat us. That's just kind of the way it works. So Jackson is still in there. Interesting. So I got to get him out. I just now noticed that. He's in there because he still is the second stringer because of Arthur. That's why. So I wonder if I do this. Hopefully that'll put Getsy back in.
Kirk, my friend, this is exactly what you want out of
And he's still in there. Well, let's try. Let's do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's go Sting.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
So we got out of bounds, but it is first and 10. We'll run this way. So Ringer's going to get a lot of touches here. Hope he doesn't pass out on us.
Runs for 4 yards.
Let's do a counter. We'll just stay in the same formation. Might as well.
Ball
Run down more clock. I'd like to get a couple more first downs and really end it. I'm going to stay away from that impact linebacker, so we'll run to the right. Even though I'd love to hit this hole right here, I just don't trust him. So we'll go to the right and see what we can do here. Oh, we got pushed back big time. We're going to get a good block right there. Birchie. Didn't even know he was on my team, but that's his first carry on the season. We can try here, and we can do sting. Go in zone. I'm going to run to the right. Go this way. Let's see if we can get something going on the right side. I'm just trying to break a tackle or two if possible, get the stiff arm going. 2nd and 5. We can stay here, and I just may go toss with him. One more first down ought to do it. They still got their first string out there because, you know, their impact guys out there. Now, this shift is going to kind of force me to go to the left, so what I may do is do something like this. We may get one of these receivers to help us out blocking. Something like this. They go with the option. Laterals back. Face mask. Thank you, and that should do it right there. That's a 15-yarder, my friend. 1st and 10.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
We'll go special teams. And QB kneel. We should be able to kneel it out the rest of the way, according to my math. I think we should do it. Especially with that clock running. So, yes, I think we're going to win the division, but we still got some games left. You know, we got to lose 2 more games, and Bowling Green has to win out for us to lose to the division. Do something like this. One more kneel down ought to do it. It's going to be close, but I think that's all I'll need. Then we'll look at some stats, the top 25 scores, and we'll get ready for Ball State, which will be a much tougher game than this one. I guarantee it will. That's just kind of how it works at times. This is like the only big blowout we've had all season. We've had a lot of close games this year. Everything has been like within 10 points. I guess it was just a good matchup for us. Now, their quarterback played well enough, but they just couldn't stop our offense. We had the better quarterback technically today. Great win. Man, that's a huge state. That's the biggest win of the season of the Dynasty by far. Because that gets us one step closer to possibly winning the division, if not the conference. 52-24. Well, let me go ahead and speed this up. Because, again, I'm going to try to play 2 games tonight. Get the campus challenge. I'll use those points one day for something, but I might as well use them, or might as well have it turned on while I'm playing. 528 to 387. Just our offense was just on fire. We had a close to 300 yards. But the reason we won is because our passing game stretched things out for us. And then some. We had 6 total passes, 3 touchdowns. That's pretty efficient, if I do say so myself. 60% on 3rd down, only 33% for them. They had 1 turnover. I'm pretty sure we took advantage of that one. I think that was that fumble in the 3rd quarter, if I'm not mistaken. You go to individual stats. So their quarterback played well enough. 3 touchdowns, didn't have a single pick, almost 400 yards. So he's just a really good player. He just couldn't do it by himself, and, of course, he can't play defense. But let's go to look at our stats. Jackson, he's the MVP of the day. 5 for 6, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Running the ball, Briggs ended up leading in rushing yards, but Jackson is right there behind him at 91 yards. Both of them got a touchdown. Even Hickson got a touchdown. This is the ideal scenario. Our top 3 players each get a touchdown. You go to receiving, Hickson got 2 touches through the air, but he did get, that 1 touchdown as well, so he got in the end zone twice and 109 yards to boot with that. Montgomery had 88 yards. Majority of that, actually all of it, was off that 1 out route. You go to defense. Ellie, our free safety, led in tackles. That makes complete sense with how much yards we gave up. When your free safety's leading in tackles, that's usually not a good thing. But Paris McNeil had 5 tackles. Tackles for loss, we had a few guys do that. We got 1 sack and no interceptions. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. Fingers crossed we may get a commitment. Let's see if that happens. Let's go here. We may get a commitment from that running back. And he had the punt return. That's right. So he scored 3 times. I forgot about that. He'll definitely give... He needs the thumbnail this week for sure. Boom! There we go. Our first commitment of the Dynasty. Remember the name. We'll see if he can do anything. But he is the little scat back. He is an A-back for us. He's going to be on the outside. He's got good enough speed for our conference, or for our team at least. But really excited to have him. Just remember the name. He's the first guy to commit to this great program that we're going to try to turn into a powerhouse. Local kid out of Ohio. So what that means is we can use those points on somebody else. Yes, he's a little bitty filler. Really short. So we got Ball State. Let me go look at the top 25 really quick for the week. So Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, Florida, Arizona State. Then you got Texas, Oklahoma, Florida State, Auburn over Ole Miss. Then you got Texas Tech, Michigan State, Alabama, Central Michigan. Got upset by Toledo. Toledo may be the best team in the conference, maybe outside of us. I don't know. I'm probably going to play them in the conference title game, but they're really good. Then you got USC, Colorado, Ohio State, Miami got upset. Look at that weird score. 14-11. I wonder how they got to 11. What, 3 field goals and a safety? I don't know. It's just really weird. Then NC State and Michigan beats Northwestern in overtime. So what we're going to do is go to NC's recruiting. We're going to go 25 each, like somebody said. That's just the best way to go about it at the moment. So 25, 25, and 25. So let's start up at the top. Chris Wright, he is visiting in the Ohio game, which is in a couple more weeks. Week 13, that may be 2 more weeks from now. But again, it's still a bit of an uphill battle to do that negative pitch. Paul McGill, not much has changed. He's just kind of sitting there. He may be an end of the season type situation. Tackle, Roberts, ready to visit. Our closest game is Ohio, home game. So, yes, we are 2 weeks out from that one. So we'll have him come for that game. And then Adam Malloy, let me check this real quick. Oh, dang it. The one time he says anything to us, it's a negative pitch. But what do? You know, not much you can do about that, but we'll still go after him. We're number 1 on this list. We still may be able to get him. I've got commitments from negative pitch guys before. Wide receiver Adam Malloy. We're now back number 1 on his list. He's going to come for the Ohio game. And at least we don't have a negative pitch, so I guess that's a positive. So we're in great shape here. The biggest thing is we got the commitment from Bruce Newell. So let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. Just look at the top 5. Oklahoma, USC, Ohio State, LSU, and then Iowa. Let's go to Heisman Watch. AP. There's that Toledo guy again. He literally dropped off the face of the earth for like a week or so. Then now he's right back in it. But he's got some crazy stats going. Already has over 1,000 yards of offense. 1,100 yards, actually. No, that's 1,000. A little over 1,000. 18 touchdowns. Matt Leinart, Texas Tech quarterback, and Leon Washington. I remember him playing back in the day. So this is our first chance to look at some awards. I wonder if we're going to be up for anything. We're going to quickly just go through these. Bigneric, quarterback, no. Walker, Briggs, no. Wide receiver, no. He doesn't get enough receiving touchdowns. Definitely not at tight end. Definitely not an offensive line. Remington, no. Lombardi, no. Linebacker, Thorpe. I don't think we're going to be up for anything this year, which is fine. You know, it's not the biggest of deals. Punter, returner, no. Coach, maybe? No. So we're not up for any awards, so I'm not going to look at this the rest of the season. There's really no point. We'll just look at see who wins those awards at the end of the season. So let's go to Players of the Week. Halfback for Illinois put up a really good number. Look at that. Wow. 115 yards rushing, 114 yards receiving, 4 total touchdowns. Good for him. And a linebacker for Louisiana Tech had a pretty good game himself. Let's go to conference standings. We'll go here and let's look at the East. So we are on top of the division. How about that? Let's look at our team info screen. So Arthur is out for one more game, but he lost his starting job. I think it's Jackson's job. He just played so well today, and I just think it's worth it. He's got the arm for it, apparently. Now, you could probably go back and look at his ratings, and it may not be as good as Arthur, but he just played better. It is what it is. But Briggs is leading in rushing. Hickson, of course, is receiving, and McNeil is still our main cog on the defensive side. Now, what about conference POW? What's POW? I don't know what POW means. Let's go look at Ball State. They are in the West. They are dead last. They're 1-7. Tackle is out for a couple weeks. Quarterback ain't doing a whole lot. They got a running back averaging almost 100 yards a game, so that may be an issue. That was another problem with Bowling Green. I feel like they didn't run the ball enough. Players of the week. I don't look at the conference. I mean, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste. But they got one guy leading in defensive leaders. We can go look at that. I'm sure somebody has. Let's go right here. So Hickson done it. He had 296 all-purpose yards and 3 total touchdowns. Really cool to see. So let's go and look at them really quickly. B minus. There's C. They're maybe the worst team in the conference. They're not doing anything well in this season, but that doesn't mean anything. You just never know. They just may have the right combination of dudes to do damage against us. But what I need to do is save it. Let's go ahead and save a couple things, and then we'll take on Ball State. How about that? So this is another road game for us. This was the team I was looking at before I picked Akron. I wanted to play up north when I started this dynasty, and Ball State, I had them like in my top 8 or so. But then I just backed out. That would be a fun one, though. That'd be a challenge. We'll go here. We'll go here. All right. Let's go ahead and take on a Ball State. I do need to make one more change. Let's just go ahead and make this change. Let's go to depth chart. And we're going to put Jackson right there. I'm going to put Arthur at number 2 and Getsy right there. So Jackson is our new number 1 guy. I just feel like that's just a good decision to make. But you look here, though, maybe this is the reason. I mean, an 80 should not be any different than a 78. I mean, that's just not that big of a jump. But technically, he's got a little bit better arm. The only reason why he's a 74 to Arthur's 78 is because of the awareness. Awareness is kind of a big deal to all of these ratings. So I want to go make that change really quick. So let me go back and just save this one more time, but then we'll head into the game. Let's see. Maybe your next time you can make a Ball State a pass-heavy team. The next offense I'll run will be pass-heavy because that's just what I really enjoy doing. And I always like to kind of do opposite of what I've done before. So we'll see what happens with that. So let's go in here. Let's go here. We're 6-2. Let's look at some uniforms. I thought their uniforms were actually pretty slick. So this is their default home uniform. I think they got a black one. I think that looks pretty cool. The black pants right there. I think I may go with that. So that's what we'll do. I think they're a spread offense, and I think they run the 4-3. I could be wrong. We'll find out soon enough. All right. Well, let's see if we can have another solid game today. Just what we just had against Bowling Green. We won the toss. I want the ball to start second half. This is not a televised game. We're going to go over here and let's check out their roster. Impact quarterback. This makes me think they're probably going to throw a little bit more than usual. 80 overall. They got just an average halfbacks, nothing special. Fullback, nothing special, and an impact wide receiver. So that tells me they're going to throw a lot. 80 overall, then just kind of just okay behind them. Tight end, I don't expect much from him. He's really slow. Look at their offensive line, 80, 76, 80, 78, and 76. This guy is out, so that's going to be a big drop-off for them. Maybe we could take advantage of that somehow. Again, I think they run a 4-3. 76 and 65 off the edge. Not good there. Defensive tackle. 72 and 72. Not really good. If I could think to do some blitzing up the middle just because of these guys. Oh, that's right. Run up the middle. I'm sorry. We're looking at their defense. We may run more dives and such. Maybe our triple can work with the dive a little bit as well. Linebackers 76, 82, and 74, just kind of okay. Corners 78, 76, and a drop off after that. Free safety at 80 and an impact strong safety. We'll stay away from him today if we can. Average kicker, average punter. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to kick it away from the impact guy. This may have went too far. Nope, he's going to return it. Good tackle there. So I'm going to zone him to death. Let's just see how they handle my coverages. I'm going to do an over front. They're going ace wide trips. They're going to pass it. I'm going to get a few yards on that one. 2nd and 7. We could try a blitz from here. We're going to blitz a whole lot more in this game than we did in the last. I'm going to flip this. He's got all day to throw. Oh, he overshot that one. You got to be kidding. He tipped it to him. He tipped it to him. And just like that, they're on the move. Look at that. He tipped it to him. Gosh. What do you do? Let's try. Let's go cover 2. Man. Like I said, you just never know with some of these teams and how they're going to react. I think I'm going to leave it as is. I just got pushed back big time. Man, I had no chance on that one. So that's what? 2nd and 8. They're going with a bigger set. We'll go cover 1 from 4-2-5. Going back to that same formation. I would shift my defensive line over, but I just don't trust. Wow. Just like that, they're on the scoreboard. I told you. That's just how things are going to get. Yeah. So hopefully that'll be the last good drive they have of the day. They just made that look too easy. So we'll get on offense and see if we can get the touchdown back. Seven to nothing, and all was just that deep ball. Just got unlucky on that one. Let's see what we could do here. We need a block or two on the right side. Just know where to go. And it's coming back, so you couldn't ask for a worse start. So now we're at the 10, and that was on Hickson of all people. Okay. Let's do twin halfback here. Twin halfback here. We could just start here, and I'll do it later on the other one. Let's just do a basic option for now. I'm going to go to the left. Get a block right there. Get a block right there. Get a block right there. Can he make a touchdown? True freshman Carlton Jackson, and he... Oh, my gosh. Oh, and we're on the 6. Which means they're going to go goal line on us on this one. Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to score. He's got like 82 speed. If he had 84 speed, great play by number 7 right here. Shoestring tackle. Now let me go ahead and fix this. Twin halfback. We're going to do this flip. I'm going to try. And I need to fix that name on this one too. Ooh, so they're not going goal line. Normally they do that 6 yards and in. Let's go here. Just nobody blocked. I hope we're on the 7 now. We're on the 7. Good. I'll probably just call basic option. I'm going to run to the right. Pitch it, Al. You got to pitch it. I didn't pitch it. At least I tried. So we're on the 8. I'm probably going to just do the same thing. Oh, man. This turned out to not be... Ooh, okay, so they are going man. I'm hitting the button. I swear I'm hitting the button. And he's just not pitching it. Dang it. So we're going to kick a field goal. Oh, that was all for nothing. Well, we're going to get points out of it, but still. That last one, I swear, I'm hitting that pitch button. He just ain't getting the ball off. So let's get the field goal. So we're down 4. Good defense on Ball State. I'm just hats off to him. So let's see if we can play a little bit better on defense this time. I swear I was hitting that button 100 times. I'm like, pitch it, and he just... I guess I just didn't pitch it quickly enough. Make a tackle. Let's go. I don't know. They were pretty balanced on that last drive. We'll do something like this. Play action. Sack. Somebody got to him. Williams. Great play. I'm going to go quarters. We need to get a stop here. We need to show that our defense can handle these guys. Oh, wow. Oh, that was so close. I thought I had a pick 6. So it was 3rd and 16. The key here is we got to put pressure on this quarterback, make him throw quick. The problem is they got their tight end on that side. He's got all day to throw. Don't throw it deep. It's going to be one of them games, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. They're just making plays out there. They're already seeing, well, like I said, Jacobs for Bowling Green, he had a really good game against us. But they got a decent quarterback. He's making the throws. We just got to get to him better. Good pickup on the blitz. Now he's got, again, all day to throw. This is a touchdown. Told you. I just knew that was coming. And just like that, we're up. We're down 10. Going to be down 11. Oh, it's like this game punishes you for playing well in one game, and then you look awful the next. He had all day to throw, so he's going to throw deep when that happens. And I blitzed too, but they picked up the blitz perfectly. Well, we just got to keep playing offense. I'm worried about the defense. Our offense is going to be fine, I think. But our defense, all of a sudden, we just can't stop anything. Can't get any pressure either. We got that one play action, or that one sack. But they made up for it, and then some. Good little run by Hickson. I'm going to try triple. Let's do triple. And I got to, oh, by the way, I got to fix that. I'm glad somebody said that. Got to go fix that. This is the reason why I don't like updating this stuff every single play, every single game. It just gets old after a while. So I fixed that. We're going to go this way. Just, I don't, what's the deal? What's going on? It's just all of a sudden we're playing like the worst football ever. Please don't act like 07. Please don't do that to me. Golly, just don't act like that. Watch, they're going to make Ball State look like an All-American team. They picked up the blitz perfectly. Thankfully, he dropped it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I hate... Just got to overcome it somehow. I just don't want to get beat by the worst team in the conference just because they just decided to play well against us all of a sudden. Just... Oh, my gosh. Let's go Cloud. So they're in a situation where they could go for it on 4th if needed. Let's see if I can get after this guy. I'm expecting a pass. Sack. Thank you. And we got him out of field goal range. We're going to go middle fan. So we dodged a bullet there, but we got to get back on offense and try to get some points back. So good job by our defense. By far our best stop of the day. This is definitely a touchback. Middle of the field. We need to do, let me just go back to basic option for now. Before we get into more exotic stuff. We're definitely going to run to the left. I'm going to get one guy out of the way. Just simplify the numbers a bit. I didn't get the first. I wonder what will happen. Let's go triple. We're going zone. We're doing that. This worries me. Just get the first. I thought it was a good idea just to hand him the ball. I don't think I can get this playoff in time. I wish I could, but I don't think it's going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Nope, it ain't going to happen. All right. The worst quarter ever against the worst team in the conference. Makes complete sense, but it is what it is. I'm going to go triple again. We're going to do the wide receiver play. Let's see if we can do... There we go. There we go. Go, Hickson. Oh, that's the one play I still got to fix. That's, well, Ava's going to make a good play regardless. But so what we're going to do now... I'm going to go play action. The problem is we're going up against that safety. So I didn't think about this. Let's just see what happens. Cover 2. Nope, I got to run with it. I'm about to get killed. I was fixing to get sacked. That was just not going to be good. 2nd and 8. We'll go back to basic option again. Just good defense on their part. We're going to run to the right. Get a block right there. Get a block right there. Just get, and a face mask. Thank you. Nice. Definitely accept that. We're on the 11. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to run basic sting. Let's just hand the ball off. Let's see if Briggs can create some magic for us. I'm going to run to the left. Okay, we'll just do this instead. That was weird. I got stuck on that one, but we was able to get through. So we got our first touchdown of the day. Let's kick an extra point. And let's see if our defense can help us out again. And we can get the ball back. Something like this. Mikey, I am going to do more than just go stream. I'm going to stream everything for a little while. The thing with streaming, it just kind of lets me play the game without having to worry about is the recording good. It's just, you know, I could just sit and play. But I'm also going to sneak in some other things down the road. We'll just see what happens with that. But yes, I'm enjoying the streaming. I'm going to go back and blitz this guy again. Let's just see if we can keep putting pressure on him. Maybe he can make a bad throw. So far, their quarterback's just been on top of it today. Let's go back here. I'm going to try to occupy that guy. Oh, not again. Good defense, Eli, however you want to say his name. That could have been bad. But we got a great stop. We just can't get any pressure on the quarterback. We got to figure out how to do that. Up the gut. Make a tackle. So it's what, 3rd and 5? I'm going to take a chance that they will pass it. Now, their right tackle is supposed to be terrible, but he is just making it look easy on me today. Don't run to the right. Oh, he's got all day to throw, and he rolled out. Look at this play. Golly. It's just incredible. They're just playing out of their minds today. They're 1-7, but it doesn't look like it. I just don't have an answer for it. Other than we just can't get to the quarterback in time. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle again. Ooh, that's a... Get him... intercept that. Huge play. That's what we needed. What we needed right there. Oh my gosh, play of the game so far. Huge. Go back and look at this. So he got stuck. I've never touched this play. I've never tried to edit it. But he got stuck on the fullback. Kind of messed it up a little bit. He still had time to throw. At least I thought. Say he's in a good 2-point stance. He's, you know, setting his feet. But look who made the that swat, roar. And who made the interception? Henry. Great play. So I want to go back. I'm going to flip this, and we're going to go play action again. I always like to go play action off a turnover. If they're going man, this will go to one of the outside receivers for sure. Cover one. Good throw to Montgomery. I couldn't go over the top to Hickson. Let's try triple. We're going man. I'd love to go up and do a dive read. That would be awesome. We're going to go to the left. Let's just read this linebacker. And I read him wrong. We're still going to get a first down, but I read him wrong. Dang it. I think I may stay here. Let's go back to basic option. They're going nickel. We're going to go to the left. Stay away from that impact guy if possible. Just get a block right there. Oh, what a run. Man, that's fun. So much fun to do a little quarterback run like that. Good little block right there. First down. Nice. I need to give him a bit of a break. So let's go with a run. Just a basic run with Briggs. Awesome run by our quarterback. I guess we'll go this way. Just get a block. Just don't fumble it. 2nd and 5. Now we can go basic option. I think he's healthy enough to handle it. They're going back to nickel. And that's an interesting shift. I think I may go to the right. We got the numbers over there, so let's just go ahead and do that. Good block right there. Just great block. First down. So, again, Jackson's about to pass out. So let's go dive with Briggs. I probably got I got an idea. Oh, man, we may try that here in a minute. But I'm going to go to the right. That's where the hole is at. Let's get up 6 points. So we got our first lead of the day. We're kind of overcoming that barrage of points that they had on us earlier in the half. Just good blocking. Got to stay patient. Just cut up field and just find your blocks and get whatever yards you can. So that's 2 touchdowns for Briggs. So they got 2 minutes to go. That's plenty of time for them to go down the field and score before the half. Let's see if they can do that. They got a good quarterback. We faced 2 good quarterbacks today. Imagine if they had an impact halfback they would go to. Whew. Thank the Lord that they don't. So let's kick it away from this impact guy. Over here. Make a good decision, everybody. Get a tackle. Come over here. I'm going to try to force him inward. Get a stop there. Let's see if they can go 75 yards down the field. They're going 5 wide. I think I may go quarters from nickel. Let's see if we can force another interception. They got good-looking uniforms. I can't see. Oh, another deep ball. No! They dropped it. Thank you. I'm scared to death to take one of those guys over. I just don't feel. I'm not very good at it. So I just don't take the chance. I just let the AI handle it. Oh, my gosh. So we dodged a bullet. Let's come down. I think they got twins on this side. Thank the Lord he didn't break that last tackle. So it's 3rd and 4. I still think they're going to throw it. But we may have one more chance to score before the half. I'm going to control this guy instead. Never mind. I just got a... wow, they are doing... Oh, ow. Ow, what did I just say? Dang it, ow. I accidentally hit the button. I took him over and I didn't mean to. Gosh. That's just my fault. That's totally on me. Dang it, ow. Just give him the touchdown. So what I may do, to be honest, I may have to go like cover 2-man on third down because they're just going deep whenever they can. Just a hyper-aggressive offense. And my safeties just aren't the greatest in the world at handling that situation. So let's get back on offense and see if we can get that touchdown back. Man, so let's see if I can redeem myself. We need a block or two right here. Get up here. Not there. I actually may try. Don't know if it's a good time to do it, but it's just on my mind. Let's go triple wide receiver option. And they're going zone. This could get interesting. Get up the field, do that. Just get out of bounds. Did we get a flag? 15-yarder, baby, yeah. Oh my gosh, let's accept that. So we're on the 43. I think we got plenty of time. We got all 3 timeouts. I don't have to throw it. Not if I don't have to. And they're shifting. I think I'm going to go over this way. Oh, just awful. That could have been a just absolute disaster right there. We got to call a timeout. My left side right there just got blasted. My left guard got blasted. Somebody didn't pick that guy up. It's a miracle I picked up yards right here. Oh my gosh, that could have been a true nightmare. Let's go AB corners. And they're going zone. I would love to hit. I'm going to see if I can get Ringer. Do something like this. Ooh, and they're blitzing this way. Great play. Nice. We didn't get out of bounds, but I think that's okay. I'm going to run it again. If I can get to it. And we got 2 timeouts. We're doing fine. Get to the line quickly if you can. Get a block right there. Good job. Good job. Let's just pitch it. Get a first down there. So we got 56 seconds. We're on the 12. Let's do... I don't want to get cute. No reason to get cute. Let's just run basic option again. We need a touchdown. I'm going to go to the left. Get a block right there. Good job. I'm going to have to pitch it. We're going to get a touchdown with Briggs again. So now they got 57 or 50 seconds left. So this is going to be just a high scoring half. Both teams are like on the verge of scoring 50 points. Neither defense is really doing much today. Let's do this. The biggest thing that's going to help us defensively going forward is we need some pass rushers. I'm not blitzing well enough. I'm scared to death to blitz. Use his own blitz on 3rd and long. That's just one less guy, and this is going to be out of bounds. Ow. Dang it. I hit the button too late again. So they're going to get good field position. I'm not helping us out all that much. One good play I do make, and then I make another bad one. I'm going to... I'm going to try one zone blitz from here. I'm not going to do that on 3rd down, though. But I'm going to see if I can get to him myself. They picked up the blitz perfectly again. Intercept that. Good defense by my impact corner. 2nd and 10. Let's go cover 3. And they're doing that. They're going twins. Let's see what happens here. I can't see who's over here. Ow. I'm out of the screen, so it's kind of hard to tell where I'm supposed to go. 3rd and 4. I'm actually going to go cover 2 man. I'm not doing that cover 3 zone again. That cloud. It's just not working. Let's do something like this. They pick up, look, he just got all day to throw. And they go with that play right there. Again, just man beaters. Now you see why I don't go man a whole lot. It's just too easy for a good quarterback to make plays. So let's go back to quarters. Let's see if I can get a play with McNeil going. Love to pick this guy off. Good play. 2nd and 14. I'm going to stay with the same play. We'll just stay in nickel for now. My starting nickel and my number 2 strong safety, there's really no difference between the two. Oh my gosh, what a play. I just did not expect that. He just went right by me. Wow. 1st and 10. We'll stick with the same thing, though. It seems like it doesn't matter what I call. They're just making their plays in the passing game. Get over here. Another loss of yardage. So 2nd and 14 again. This time, I'm going to go cover 3, but I'm going to control a defensive end. I'm not helping ourselves that much at linebacker or at safety, so maybe I can help out down here. Just look at that, just all day to throw. And he got hit, and watch this. Look what happens right here. Great defense. He came over in time. Look at this. Great swat by Ellie. Ooh, man. We need more of that. So it's 3rd and 14. I'm scared to do it. We're going to go cover 2 man. My cover 3 cloud is not working at all. I'm going to go to the outside on this guy this time. And I hit that button. Didn't mean to do it. Now he's got all day. Get it! Yeah! We only rushed 3 and we almost got him. So there you go on a punt. Good job, everybody. We survived a bad situation right there. That could have been really bad. They've just done such a great job offensively so far this half. Welcome in, William. Don't do anything goofy here. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ooh, where did he touch that at? Okay, we're on the 20. I am going to take a knee. There's no point. We're not going to do anything crazy right here. Let's just go to the locker room. Up 3. Very entertaining first half offensively for both teams. Defensively, not so much. We're going to go to the locker room. We're going to reevaluate and see if we can just play a little bit better. William, you'll have to go back and check out the first game against Bowling Green. And right now we're up against the worst team in the conference, but it's an offensive battle. 269 to 280. Wow, they got over. I mean, they're going to put up just crazy numbers on us now. There's that one play where I really goofed up, but either way, their passing attack has been insane. We've got a couple sacks on them. They are doing a killer job on 3rd down. 4th and 6. That's where they're beating us at the moment. Yes, we got the lead, but that's how they're sticking with it. And turnover apiece. Let's go to individual stats. Look at this guy. 13 of 22 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's playing great. But they have been super aggressive offensively in the passing game. Jackson, 2 for 2, 33 yards. I probably need to throw it maybe just a little bit more. But our run game is going just fine. He's got 124 yards already. Briggs has got 2, but Briggs has got all the touchdowns. You go to receiving, not a whole lot here. Hickson doesn't even have a catch yet. Maybe he will in the second half. Defensively, Ellie has been our MVP so far. He had that big swat late in the first half. Look at tackles for loss. Doug Williams, defensive end's got 2 with those 2 sacks. And we got 1 interception by our cornerback and Henry. The play of the game so far, that interception. So let's get back on offense. Let's see if we can stretch this lead. Left hash. Somebody get a block for Hickson. Ain't going to happen. We are on the right hash. I'm going to try. I'm going to go triple. And what I may do, and they're doing that, I think we're going to I may just keep this one. Yep, that was a good decision. Get a first down with a ringer. We're going to go basic option. We'll stick with the same formation. I need to do more play action on the left hash. See if we can attack that free safety. We're going to go over here. Get a catch there. Go Briggs. Go, go, go Briggs. Get a first down. Now we can try that play action against that safety if they go cover 2 zone. Let's see. I want this. And I want PA roll right. Well, technically it's PA roll left. But they're going zone. If they go cover 2, we're going to hit Hickson. Cover 2. Ah. He didn't get back over in time. So that makes it what? 2nd and 10? Let's go back to basic option. We're on the 41. I'm going to go this way. Ah! Good defense. Good hit. So that makes it what? 3rd and 9. I'm going to go back to normal. I'm going to go back to AB corners. We're going to flip it this time. The problem is, we're going up against this impact guy. I'm sure he can make a play on us. They're not blitzing hard, though, thankfully. True. Good catch. Again, it scared me going up against that safety, but I thought that was the right call. Do a rollout option with your quarterback. Let him use his legs. They went cover 2, so I'm just kind of waiting for Hickson to pull the safety just enough. But that safety's really good. He came right back, made the tackle, but thankfully we got an impact halfback to go to right there. So how about we score a touchdown? I think we're due for one. Let's go over here. Just a good play by that linebacker. We'll keep it simple. Let's just go back to double option. They're going zone. And we got to go left. Pretty obvious. We got to good block right there. Just be patient with the blocking and get a touchdown. So our true freshman quarterback got his touchdown. Too bad he didn't get one on that big first run he had. But just get a little block right there by our tight end. Enough to get the 6 points. So we stretched the lead. Now let's see what Ball State can do. Can we get a stop? Let's get the extra point first. And again, I hope everybody can hear the game audio. I think you should be able to. My last live stream with Akron, I had the audio turned off for whatever reason. Kick it away from the impact guy. Let's see if we can get a tackle on Reddick. Let's go cover 3. Maybe I can bait this guy to a pick. Yeah, I hope the flex bone is doable in the new game. That'd be nice. Good run. Going to pick up 6. I hope the game is playable, period. Mythicos. I'm keeping my expectations super, super low with that game. It's EA. They haven't made a solid football game in many years. But who knows? They may surprise us with something really good. I'm going to control this guy. Ooh, great play call. They went opposite of the blitz. I'm going to go cover 2 man. Let's just throw something a little different at him. Let's do this. But don't run to the left. And what did they do? They ran to the left. So they are very balanced offense. They're getting their run game going just enough. I'm gonna do another zone blitz, but we're gonna send in an even extra guy. So we're gonna send 5 apparently. Oh, I completely missed him. Wow, they are just destroying us on the ground game. And I don't know what to do about it other than just keep calling plays and hopefully we can stop them. But look at that. Their offense has been just incredible today. I'm going to have to do some recruiting on the defensive side. Make a tackle. Now they're just straight up running the ball. But I think they're going to go play action here, so I'm going to go back to another zone blitz. I think we're eventually going to get this guy. I'm going to shade over this way. That way, that tackle has to force. There we go. I knew they was going to call play action. Good read out. They must. I think they're doing something to go 1-7, but to play like this. So it's 3rd and 10. I'm going to take the chance on Cloud, but man, if I could just get to this quarterback, because look at their offensive line. Their right tackle's terrible. He's playing great today. Like, I can't get a shake on this dude. Say he just destroyed me right there. Off the back foot. Wow, he still made the catch. They may go for this. They're going for the field goal. You can have it. Wow. This quarterback's really good. He avoided the sack. Of course, I'm surprised somebody was able to get to him. Killer kick. Look at that. Had another 20 yards with it. They're hanging in there with us. Very wild game, to say the least. Let's see if we can just... Ooh, that's a terrible kick. So we're going to get that on the left hash. We should. I wouldn't mind sneaking in. Are we on the left hash? Yes. We're going to try it. Triple wide receiver option. But they're going zone. And I can't flip it. And I can't hand the ball off to Briggs. We'll just go over here, get a block right there. How about that run by our true freshman quarterback? How about that run? Golly, this kid's a stud. Of course, I made most of that happen, but still. Oh my gosh, he's just making plays out there. You gotta love it. So let's give him a bit of a break. Briggs is feeling it at the moment. So let's do a sting. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go to the left. Just nothing there. Yeah, just good block or good defense. Plugged up all the holes. He's still feeling froggy. Let's go basic option from here. They're going nickel. They're doing that. Get a block right. Ooh, had to pitch it off just in time. I'm not going to do a juke on that guy. It's not worth it. Get the first down there. Next thing I want to try to do, I don't know if we can. I'm going to go BB screen. We're going to go to Briggs on this one. First time I've called a screen in forever. Ooh, watch out. Oh my gosh, that was all-time terrible. Look at this. This was a pick six, and we missed it. Whew! I should have brought over an extra blocker, and nobody picked him up. Ringer did not pick that guy up. Oh my gosh, we avoided an absolute catastrophe right there. Oh man, I about had a heart attack. So let's breathe. Let's get back at it. Let's go option. Shoo, man, that could have been a disaster. They're doing that. Everybody's shifted that way, so let's just simplify the numbers. I hate to keep running towards this impact safety, his side, but we're going to get a first down here with Jackson. I'm going to flip this, and I'm just going to give the ball to Briggs. Let's just do a handoff and see if we can just get a touchdown. We'll run to the right. Get in there. Oh, just enough. So we've stretched the lead even more. Now we're up 2 touchdowns. But guess what? Their offense is more than capable of going right down the field and getting that touchdown back. The way our defense has been playing today. I can't imagine how they've played some of these other games. Maybe because their defense is so bad, that's why they keep losing. I don't know. But you look at their stats from earlier, it's like their offense hasn't done much this year, but they've done more than their share today, at least in that first half. Let's get back on offense or on defense. Maybe we can force another field goal. I'm be more than pleased with that. Go over here. Get a tackle, somebody. He has 248 yards of all total yards, that Reddick kid does. Pretty cool. Well, not really, but it's still pretty impressive, and we still got like a full quarter to go. So he's been, that Z receiver's been killing us, that right side. I think he just dropped it from what I can tell. That makes it 2nd and 10. I'm going to do quarters. And I'm going to control Williams. He's the one that goes out in the flat. We'll go back. And maybe I can get an interception with the defensive end. That'd be pretty cool. Nope. Make a tackle, though, somebody. Good job. So now it's 3rd and long. I'm going to go back to Cloud. I'm hesitant, but we're going to do it. I just got to figure out how to get around this terrible right tackle who's playing like an All-American today. There you go. Ow. There you go. We finally got to him. It took me 3 quarters, but we did it. Welcome in, Wayne. Yes, we've played a whole lot better the last couple of quarters. Thankfully, their defense is worse than ours. That pretty much sums it up. Now's our chance to really put this thing to bed if we can get a touchdown here. Get a block on that dude, somebody. Get through there. Get a block. Help me out. Help me out. Go, Hickson. Go, Hickson. Take it to the house. 23. That's how you do it right there. Shut the door on him and say goodnight. That's his 2nd return in the last 2 games. I don't know if I made any adjustments. We just couldn't shut down their passing game. They just kind of stuck with us. Wow. Definitely been the Hickson show. He's going to get the thumbnail for the video. I'll do that as soon as we're done streaming tonight. Oh my gosh. We overcame their barrage of points from earlier. Uh-oh. Ooh, make a tackle. Face mask. Ooh, they didn't call it. That's a good return. I'm going to try this zone blitz again. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to occupy this tackle. And they decide to run the ball, but McNeil was right there to make the tackle. He's tied for 1st in the country in interceptions. Hilarious. I'm going to go, let's do quarters again. I'll control the weak side, or the short side. Another deep ball. What's going to happen? Wow. We got an interception on the back end. I guess it was bound to happen eventually. Like, we practically triple-teamed the guy. Ailey's had a great game, for sure. I'm going to go triple from slot. Ooh, over on the 3. I did not think about this. I'm just going to hand the ball off. And just get out of our end zone. That could have been bad. Let's go basic option with Briggs. This guy's blitzing, so I don't know what's going to happen here, so I'm going to go this way instead. Just good defense. Nobody picked up that dude. Let's try. It's 3rd and 2. I'm going to call the same thing but from Twins. I want the ball in Jackson's hands. See if he can make the decision. I feel like we got to go to the left. Pitch it. First down. Oh my gosh. Wild, crazy play on that one. A little spin move. Now we're going to go to the wide receiver play. This is where Hickson may get a touchdown, if we can get good blocking. Let's see. And, nope. First time that's happened today. Tight end could not pick up that guy. He's about to pass out. I'll go back to option again. We're going zone. We'll go this way. It's fine. Get a block or two. There we go. Get a first down with Briggs. Now we're definitely going to have to do basic runs because my quarterback is not feeling good at the moment, as you can tell. I actually just may bench him for a couple of plays. Let's just put Getsy in there. And let's do a couple basic handoffs.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
I'll run to the left. Just good defense there. Second and 7. I'm going to do basic option, but we're just going to toss it just because we're giving Jackson a breather. Ooh, go this way. Oh, didn't get the first, though. So now we're going to put Jackson back in. And I'm going to try. It's third and see, Briggs is about to pass out, too. Let's go basic dive from slot. We'll spread them out. They're still going 4-3. I'm going to run to the left. Just get a first down. And move the chains. Now he is out for the day, for a while. Let's go with another basic run. So Jackson is not feeling good at the moment. Briggs is resting. So I'm just going to hand the ball off. Again, we'll do something like that. Good play there by the defensive end. We could try a basic option. Can we go over here? Should be running clock, but I went... Ow. I really goofed up here. I should have went right there, up the middle. I goofed up there. And then I should have cut up. I should have pitched it right here. And I tried. I guess I just didn't pitch it quickly enough. So it's 3rd and 6. I'm going to actually call a timeout. Everybody's just kind of gassed at the moment. I'm going to go backfield. We're going to go back, and I hate to do it. I'm actually going to go PA roll right. Let me flip this back to normal. Nope, we're going to flip them. Let's go play action. So they're going zone. Maybe he can hit this cover 2 zone beater. If not, we'll just probably go to ringer and move on. Let's see. Ooh, they went cover 3, but no, nobody's open. Nobody's open. Oh my golly! Crazy play here. Go back and look at this. So they went with like a cover 3. My cover 3 beater is actually this little out route, but they cover it super well. So I got nobody to throw to. Everybody's covered here. So I'm thinking, what do I do? I'm just going to run and see who gets open. Then I saw Ringer go above this linebacker right here, and I threw it as hard as I possibly could. I thought he was actually going to swat it down. He got super close. Look at that. Oh, that was close. An inch. An inch. And we got it through. Just enough. Golly. Okay, so what we're going to try, the wide receiver play again. I think we can get a touchdown here if we can get the block right here. But this worries me. They already shifted like that. So what I may try to do is something like this. Well, that didn't help. They shifted as well. Okay, we're going to have to just leave it as is, I guess. I need a... Nope, we'll just cut up the middle. Great defense. On the 8. He's about to pass out. My quarterback is again. Technically, I could just run clock and end this thing. I didn't think about that. So let's just run some clock now. I was just kind of in the zone, wanting to score again. We'll go to the right. Get this down just a little bit. Getting down to a few seconds. Get up the field. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on somebody. 3rd and goal on the 5. So what we're going to do, go here. And I'm going to go basic option. So where do we go? It looks like they're in an even. formation. I'm going to go to the left. And let's see if we can score one more time before we end this thing. 5, 4, just pitch it. We're going to jog in with Briggs. And there, 50-pointer. And he broke the school record for most rushing touchdowns in a season. Good for Briggs. We'll always remember him for what he's done for us this season. So how about 2 50-point games? We had one against Bowling Green, and now we had one today. So, and it's honestly, it's our quarterback. Jackson has made the difference. When you got a little bit of a passing game to complement your run game, everything is wide open to you at that point. And that's been the difference. He's been able to make the throws where Arthur could not do it. Mikey, we are not going to get a commitment on this one. We've only had the one guy that's visited so far. We're going to have to wait till the Ohio game for that to happen. Let's go here. Going to pick up a few yards there. That may be the last play. Oh, they're calling a timeout. That makes a lot of sense. And we'll just stay in cover 3. Let's go over here. I'll control the flat. They got some unique formations. They're using a lot of strong. I like some of the stuff in the strong formation. So they're calling another timeout, and they ran the ball. What are they doing? Let's go cover 1. So our defense, we done something right in the second half. We only gave up 1 field goal. He's wide open over there. He's wide open there too. And they're going to call another timeout, I bet. They'll probably go no huddle here. Oop, they're not going to. Good. We'll go cover 2. And they're not going to get the playoffs. That is it. What was the score of the first game? 52-24? Was that it? So we have the exact same score for both games? Wow. Incredible. We got a quarterback, fellas. We got ourselves a quarterback. While I'm here, I need to change this. Now we are 7-2. And I'm not going to apologize for it. I know some people want to see a super slow build. Hey, it would have been cool to see that. I can't help it if I'm winning games. I'm sorry. I'm pretty good at this game, you know. It is what it is. Now, yes, I could be a slider jockey and try to make things, turn it into God mode, but that's where the game gets really goofy, and there's just no fun in that. For me, no point in making my players dumber and slower on purpose. If that's the case, I need to go play another game. Either way, 500 yards of total offense, 400 yards rushing. I think we've done this, twice this season? So the running game went really well. Our passing game done well enough. 5 for 6. That's all we need out of the passing game to really get things going. We was able to get 4 sacks on them. Look at this. This is another reason why we won. 83% on third down. They done a pretty good job themselves at 55. Yes, next season, everybody who wants to see the rebuild, its second season is going to be the toughie. We're losing a lot of players. It's hard to replace them with freshmen. They ended up having 1 extra turnover than we did. Let's go to individual stats. So their quarterback, I thought he played pretty well. I know he had the 2 touchdowns or the 2 interceptions, but he's pretty solid. Let's go back and look at Jackson. 5 of 6, 107 yards, no touchdowns, but he ran the ball like a man possessed. And look at Briggs. He had 187 yards and 5 touchdowns. Gee whiz. Wow, 5. I did not realize that until now. Jackson had 166 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. Just wait till I get a couple more A-backs in there and a true B-back where I can do some more dive out of that triple. I will be playing a lot more of the 3 back sets. In time, though, once we get some more players in. Receiving, Briggs and Ringer led in receptions. So my 2 halfbacks led in receptions. Who would have thought that? Let's go to defense. McNeil, of course, led in tackles. 5 of them. Tackles for loss, Williams had 3, and those were the 3 sacks. And we did get a couple interceptions. Henry and Eli. I call him Eli. I guess it could be Ellie. Either way, you go look at the box score. 14-3 them, and then we got a good jump in the second quarter, and then we kind of broke it in the second half. We're just a better team than they are, but they just kind of gave us a little bit of a run in that first half to make things interesting. Either way, glad to see we get another win. Let's go and check out some stats and top 25 scores, all that good jazz. Let's go here. We'll sim it. So yes, season 2 is going to be real interesting. We're not going to have as good a season in season 2 because again, we're losing a ton of good players. But recruiting is going to be interesting. So we got a bye week. So what I can do is sim that one as well while we're here. We can do that. Let's go ahead quickly. Let's go top 25. Toledo is still undefeated. That's going to be a big game for us in the championship game if we can get there. Georgia Tech, LSU, Florida. Then you got Missouri. Ohio State got upset. That's their first loss of the year. Oklahoma won. Boston College barely won, but they're having a really good season. Virginia Tech over Miami. Auburn, Alabama, USC. Then you got Cal, Iowa, Texas, NC State. Then you got Virginia, Arizona State, Texas Tech, and Michigan State. Let's go to recruiting. So we went down. My guess is Penn State probably had a visit, and he didn't commit. But we're still right there. He's visiting the Ohio game, which is the next game. We got to survive this bye week, though. He still got that negative pitch. Let's look at this guy right here, McGill. At least we made his final 3. We're going to have him come for the Ohio game. So the Ohio game is the most important game of the season. We win that one. We should get a couple commitments, hopefully. We're starting to figure out slowly what he's not into, at least. Then we got George Roberts. Unfortunately, we got the negative pitch. And then wide receiver Adam Malloy, number 1 on his list. We're in good shape here. So we are down to these 4 guys. They're all visiting the Ohio game. What I'm going to do, since we got a bye week, I don't really need to look at Sports Illustrated right here. So what we're going to do is go over here. We're going to just simulate the bye week. And then we can look at Sports Illustrated. I don't really care what happens in that bye week. We're not even going to be a part of it. Well, the previous week, I should say. We'll look at the Sports Illustrated stuff after this week. So let's go over here. And Ohio is 0-9. So we picked an ideal game to have some visitors come. So let's go and look at the top 25 for this week. We got NC State over Boston College. Then we got Cal over USC. So that was an upset. Oklahoma got upset. Missouri won. Then you got Texas, Ohio State, Florida State, Florida. Then you got Georgia over Auburn in a big-time SEC matchup. LSU over Alabama. Michigan State, Georgia Tech. Then you have UTEP, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, and then Iowa. So let's go back to recruiting. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us. And it did. That's not good. The bye week hurt us big time. So we lost 2 other guys. So what happened was Wright committed to Ohio State. We just couldn't get him here in time. Now, he was the one with the negative pitch. We probably wasn't going to get him there anyway. But still, I hate to see that he couldn't at least wait 1 more week. The other guy we was going after was... who was the other one? Let me look here. Sampson, Skinner, Johnson, no. Stevens, no. I know it was Wright. Roberts is the other one. Roberts went to Notre Dame. We couldn't get, and he had a negative pitch. So we probably didn't have a chance to get him anyway. So I don't feel super bad about that. The good news is we lost both of the negative pitches. Right. So we got these 2 guys left. So we're going to dump 50 points on these guys. Hopefully that'll help. We'll go here. We'll go here. And Paul McGill, if we get him to commit, he'll probably start for us next year. So what do we got? Prestige isn't his primary concern. So I'm going to guess that's both coach and program prestige. We don't have to worry about those. He doesn't care about coaching style. He doesn't care about location. So it's either playing time or it is academics. His awareness is just a B. Tennessee, Penn State, I'm going to go playing time. Let's give that a shot. Again, we need help there anyways, so that's what we're going to roll with. So let's go with that. Next up, we got wide receiver Adam Malloy. He doesn't care about playing for a big-time college coach. That's Coach Prestige. He doesn't care about playing time. He doesn't care about academics. He is a 3-star kid from Ohio. I'm going to go with location. So fingers crossed we'll get those guys to commit after the Ohio game. Now let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. We have LSU, Iowa, Michigan State, Virginia Tech, and Texas. I do want to go to top 25 polls, only to see how close we are. You go right here. I do not see us in outside of the top 25. I don't know how close we are, to be honest. We'll go down here. Yeah, we're not in the top 25. Just wanted to make sure. Heisman watch. Texas Tech quarterback, obviously. AP, there's that halfback from Toledo we're going to go up against, hopefully at the end of the season. Quarterback from Cal, and then Matt Leinart is still in the top 5. I told you I wouldn't go over the awards again, but this is the awards finalist, and I would for sure thought that Briggs would be on this list, at least for the Walker, but he's not. Wide receiver Hickson just not in the end zone enough. It just ain't going to happen. So all these other ones, we're just not going to be up for anything. Even for a returner, you see Hickson's not on there. Coach of the Year, we're not on there. So we're not up for any awards. Bowl projections. This doesn't really mean anything. We're still far out from this. But the GMAC Bowl against the Thundering Herd, if that happens, we are now the number 2 team in the conference if we lose to Toledo in the conference title game. I just wanted to see that part. Let's go to Players of the Week for the bye week. Halfback for Central Michigan had a really good game. We went up against him earlier in the season. And Louisiana Monroe, outside linebacker L.B. Jeter, put up a really good game. Conference standings. This is mattering more and more as we go on. We are still ahead in the East. We got 2 games left. We need to win 1 more game, and we are in the conference title game. We can still tie with Bowling Green and still win it because we got the tiebreaker. Really cool. Let's look at the team info screen. Very lucky. No injuries. Everybody is healed up. So Arthur is back, but he's our backup now. He's not going to start. So we got Jackson. All of a sudden is now our leading passer. All it took was 2 games, and now he's our leading passer in touchdowns and in yards. Briggs still has 146 yards average, which is incredible. Especially in this offense where it's kind of meant to be kind of distributed the wealth, but we can't do that right now because we just don't have the bodies for it. But Hickson is still leading in reception or receiving yards and such, and defensive leaders has been the same dudes, McNeil, Williams, and McNeil. So who we got up next is Ohio. They are, I guess, the worst team in the conference. They got a running back out and they got a linebacker out. Their quarterback has more interceptions than touchdowns. Their top running back is only averaging 76 yards a game. The receiver, top one's only averaging 83 a game. And they got a bunch of random dudes on defense just kind of doing whatever at this point. So that's who we got next. We also, again, I'm going to continue to stream. We're going to play Ohio State and Kent State, and that's going to end the regular season. So this is going to work out perfectly. I'm going to try to play 2 more games in our next stream whenever we get into this one. And we're going to take on those 2. But our first game coming up, Ohio. I guess the worst team in the conference. Surely they're not better than Ball State in that passing attack. But you can tell by their stats, they're not doing good at anything. We got way more talent than they do. So we should take care of business. It's a home game. We got 2 visitors coming in. And hopefully we can put on a good enough show for them to where we can get some commitments from both. All right. I hope you enjoyed all this. This was a lot of fun. It's good to see. I think we found our quarterback of the future. Looked like our offense was playing on all cylinders. So I'm just really excited about the future of this program, at least for this season. And then we'll see what happens in the offseason. Should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.